Are you fucking happy now? District Court, defendant lobby number 3. We're back! Yay!
Yay!
We did it!
Yeah.
I missed a good portion, but Logan caught me up the best he can.
Yeah, man. Key? Hey, Maya, why don't you tell us that key was in your sleeve?
Yeah, bitch.
Nick,
Yeah?
did you know that Karma's father's only 18, just like me?
Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's just got so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl.
Poor Maya.
And on top of that, I'm suspecting the murder trial.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. That's you.
Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Yeah.
Hey, morning, Pearly.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother is coming today to show her support.
No, she is not.
What a whore.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Pearly.
Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Oh, snap.
Oh.
Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Phew, thank goodness.
Nick.
This way, Pearls won't be able to see the today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Ah, because her mom doesn't want to know that her mom's a bitch.
Her mom's a murderous whore.
Yes. With an accomplice accomplishing murderous whore.
Murdering a...
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Strong independent black woman.
Let's start today. Let's start already. Fuck. Mr. Vina's right. I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your undefeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
What? All over the world? Huh? Sounds like you have made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
There's less boobies. I'm disappointed.
Well, she's keeping them more wrapped up because the outfit's even smaller, so she's got to really
Protect her boobies.
Yeah,
I see.
especially since, you know, they're 8-year-old boobies, technically. So.
Yeah, good point, actually. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolish clothes. Ah! The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago.
Prodigy.
Prodigy. Fuck.
Ossifer.
Awesome.
Capitiller. Metallabism.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Don't think that's how lawyering works. You just go from country to country with completely different laws, but
She's Von Karma. She can do whatever she wants.
sorry, good point. She has the whip.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
Oh, that's a good one, Francisca. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber. Correct?
Get a little louder just in case.
Yeah.
Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What?
But, Miss Monokarma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what's the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? Prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand.
Just as I expected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Oh well. Hello.
She brings tea in.
Yeah. They allow a lot.
There's like no fucking rules at this courtroom.
Yeah, some kid brings in his camera into the courtroom.
She has a freaking whip.
Yeah, she has a whip. That's true.
Whore.
Oh yeah, and in the new game, I know that new prosecutor, like the Simon Blackwell, who's a convicted criminal.
Yeah.
Bringing the prosecutor. He has a falcon.
He just brings his
Wait,
falcon.
it's not a falcon. It's a hawk. And you know what his hawk's name is?
Fuck.
Oh, close, but no. It's Taka. In Japanese, Taka means hawk. So his hawk's name is
Hawk.
Hawk.
Hawk. Winner, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Ah!
I don't think anyone here really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. I remember whenever we ran into like her in the channeling chamber on the investigation, she had like that picture, and she's like, "Your time has come."
Yeah.
She was all evil. Just might make sure you remember that. That might be important.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be important.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique used to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is.
Yes, that is.
You! Be quiet. Now witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice exploit.
Order. Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Huh. Maya's escape. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. That's pretty much what she's doing. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble than for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity. Mr. Phoenix, right?
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
More fun one.
My aunt was a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. So we gotta press this shit. Alright.
What the f?
We need to turn the volume down on this.
That surprised me.
Yeah, because if we don't, then they're not gonna hear it. The only way they're gonna hear it is from...
The game.
Yeah, it's from the remote, so... Alright, it should be good now. Who would ever want to do that anyway? It sounds terrible.
Yeah, because the speakers in this is not very good.
Yeah, anyway. Just now you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good foreign lady.
That's racist.
Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful.
Aww, poor Lotta.
I can already see that people in Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks.
What did you do after that, Miss Faye?
I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police.
Fresh!
Was it really necessary to have two people do the same, do something so simple as call the police? If there were a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that's a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another...
Another what, man?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
Oh, now we have to know.
Yeah, I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further.
Of course there's a question further.
There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there?
So you could get away with the murder!
You must testify. What did you chase us out? Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. Remember that? That's what we should do whenever there's ... That would be hard to do, and like if Judge would ... And you with Francisca.
I can't do it. I can only do it one way.
The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger. You just called her like ugly a few seconds ago. Is what I thought to myself.
Well, that's very noble of you, Miss Faye.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her, and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us in snapping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Miss Wright? Miss Faye, please continue.
Just trying to listen to William Pistol! What
During
flavor?
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. That statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection!
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya?
Question further!
Obviously. Now it's starting to thunder. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? Wait. What? Pray tell, did she...
Murder someone.
Oh!
Aruga!
Do you remember that like old cartoon? It's like there's like it's like Tweety and like the other bird and her name is Gauga. He's like, why is his name Gauga? And it makes that sound. Like really, that's the only thing.
No.
You never seen that?
I don't think so.
It's so funny. Tiny little like female bird thing. I think that's what it's from. Anyway.
If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later.
Yes, very well.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in a pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Then, quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped from the room.
Oh, whoops. How do I go back? Fresh!
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Objection!
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the boobies, the defendant was not physically boobies,
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's blood was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However...
Louis, stop.
Nah, he's just being a dog.
Stop, Louis. Stop being yourself.
With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while.
Hold it!
Huh.
But did you
fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. For us.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Brett!
Is that because you were unconscious? Well, yes. Great. Well, now what? What else
Obviously.
am I gonna do? So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I wouldn't think that's obvious. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that? I mean she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Comrade is ready to move on to her next witness.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that my fate did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That is exactly what we should be... Eek!
Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone?
Who was it?
Prosecution. The prosecution called Miss Eeny Meeny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eeny Meeny? I think you can see where this is headed.
That bitch. Wouldn't it? Name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eeny Meeny. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university.
Just the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit. Now then, Miss Meany. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Ma Bei. Is this correct. Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
The love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake.
Oh boy. After the murder.
Marauder.
The murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible.
What the hell was up with that testimony?
Now hold your horses, young lady. You said, don't you mean the defendant, my affair?
Really now, Your Honor? My fae was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit of the... Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister?
Yes, meanie, she was a nurse, Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness? Yeah? Hey, detective. Oh, God, why do I keep yawning? In your testimony, you mentioned terrible thing. Why didn't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Mooney, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills.
This is her sister. I was murdered.
I was murdered
by
by
that
that person. Negligence.
Yeah, we know that she was in the same car and she like crawled out and saw like.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair. Isn't it? Any fun off.
That's why I took my revenge. Like, you're not my sister. You're way too expressive.
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yeah. There, you satisfied, Your Honor?
No. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that the spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
You're a bit hard to swallow. Ah! However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Bow. The end. That's it. Credits roll. Game over.
That's what happens, like the doors close whenever.
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
That's a pretty solid fucking testimony, I say. Yeah.
Fine, I got
I got nothing.
It certainly
Good
seems
luck.
like all their sins are accounted for.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, in the new game I watched like the first trial of it. I would pause and make sure I figured it out before I went in.
I see you.
And there's a point wherever, just in case if any of you care, spoilers for a few seconds, so yeah, anyway.
Spoilers.
There's, like, at one point there's, like this guy pulls out this bomb, and it's a fake bomb. It's the same guy that, you know, Ted Tone ate and stuff. He pulls out a bomb, and it's a fake bomb. But you're not sure. So you can either, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's not the real bomb, but it could be. What should I do? And then there's two options. It's everyone in the courtroom has run away, even gasp in pain. The only thing that's left is you, the witness, Athena, and the judge. So it's like, what do I do? And your options are stand my ground or run like a yellow-bellied chicken. No one on YouTube has picked that yet. I was so pissed. I want to see what happens if you pick it. Like, Yellow belly chicken. Alright, this... We're back. Nerd! There's testimony just now. Was it made up? Was it one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. How do you read my mind? Yeah, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. It's fun to loosen a thread and unwind this fuck.
This tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine the witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Kicked your ass last time.
That's true, we got another day. This whole day is proof of your failure, pretty much. Alright.
Like, when the channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. Were you really?
Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch that served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to be totally be a seedy day.
Seedy day.
Yes, indeed.
I see.
Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you're taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
I've already read that, so I don't care.
I don't. Okay. Do you know the time?
Maybe a little before 11? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.
Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. Fucking stuff your fat.
You think she's talking about, the time now?
I think she's talking about it now. Ellipsis.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time is it when someone came into your room?
Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more clear about the situation.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. It's really...
It's... How would you do her glack? That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, what are they talking about again?
Never mind.
Witness, about this person entered the side room. It was oh my god, totally my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positively, absolutely swear on the Bible, sure? I guess?
You guess?
You guise?
Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. What the fuck are you talking about?
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. Ooh, that's rough.
What?
She thought she was talking about him.
Oh.
Was it or was it not your sister's? I don't know your sister, Mr. Smith.
Oh, okay, I get it.
But
I was
more than that,
confused.
but more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimimini? That's her name.
Man, Ray, I hadn't seen her so long. I was happy.
Hold it.
You were happy in a sad way?
That's that a reference to the next game mechanic with your fancy smancy picking out your emotions.
Well,
Anyway,
let's see if she can. Let's see if it confirms it. Yeah, it was my sister. Got it.
Gotcha.
No, not gotcha. That's Apollo.
No, yeah, my bad.
And then this, it's got it!
Yeah.
But wouldn't most people react here with a surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe if I was, like, so, oh my god!
You didn't know about, like, the occult.
But I, like, knew all about the crane channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Sister.
Sister.
That's actually spelled wrong. There's a typo in the game. It's supposed to be sister. With an A. Sister. Yeah, like what she said. That's what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? No.
Of course not.
So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? Oh. She should have blood. Like she should. I think it's gonna be like she didn't notice anything. I didn't like. There's gonna be a statement added like, I didn't notice anything strange about her. And it'd be like, she was covered in blood.
Covered in semen. No, like, wasn't any reason for me to like think anything was straight. Yep,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah.
But
ow!
oh my bad. Don't keep badgering her.
You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while?
Mr. Wright? This question of what the witness felt when they saw the witness, her sister. Is it really that important?
It is very important.
Oh, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It is very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now to make sure. It's like I know. Unless it seems like I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, how you would go through the trials with unabashed bluffing and wild accusations.
That doesn't actually sound like a very flattering legend, Your Honor.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Meet Beanie. Please amend your testimony.
Okay. I'm like totally cool with that.
Alright, let's see if we figure out the answer, do you just want to go ahead and object to it, or do you want to go through, press all of them, and then go through again? He wasn't scared at all, and like her costume looked oh wow, they just
What the fuck? There it is. Not fuck it. We're doing it. We're showing it.
Gave it to you. Wait, no. Do you want to do the outfit, or should we do the picture? Because like the picture is of her sister in. Well, actually, I guess the costume would be better.
I'm gonna go with costume.
All right, costume. Yeah, we got it. That was a very well spun line, Miss Eenie. Put your hand off my sombrero. Or your foot.
It's my foot.
Off my not sombrero, actually.
I was twirling his sombrero hat with my feet. It was cool. What are you babbling about, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. It's stealing lines from
Mia's over there is fucking stealing my lines. I said that.
Yeah. Stealing my lines, are we?
Yeah, there you go.
Miss Ellie doesn't make any sense. Miss Meanie,
ignores it.
may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. Okay, so we probably could have done either.
Yeah, I guess it would have taken either.
Yeah. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that you would even be surprised if someone like this appeared before you.
I mean, look at those breasts!
I was actually literally about to say the exact same thing.
The blood spray!
Got her nervous voice.
Yes.
Miss Meanie, why did you not include this blood you saw in your
I
testimony?
did not include the boobs. You saw.
Okay, every time it says blood, it's gonna be boobs.
Boobs.
If you were
every time
really
that picture
testifying,
comes up.
okay, no, just every time it says blood or every time that picture.
I think the picture. Every time it's usable.
That weird. What do you mean usable?
Like just fit boobs in there. Just replace words with boobs. Trust me, it'll work.
All right. If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noticed it right off the bat.
Okay, bite your hat. Slap.
Order, Miss Meanie. What is the meaning of this? Miss Meanie?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me!
That eep!
And what are you stammering about, Miana?
Well,
That witness. Her personality at a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
Bullshit.
Come on, you know this, Mia.
First of all, calm yourself down, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, like, didn't mean to snap. Nah, hurry up with the testimony.
if you please.
The judge still looks a little shaken up, too. A lot of help he's going to be.
After the murder part 2. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? Blood, totally... You colorblind?
Andrew actually has a right to say that.
I am colorblind.
He is colorblind.
Deeply, deeply colorblind.
So, like, hey, Andrew, what color is this picture right
Don't
here?
be an asshole. And it's gray.
Yes. Go.
And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that.
Okay, what's the color of the, you see the word testimony flashing up there?
Yeah.
It's white, the words, but what about the,
Border?
Yeah, border. What color?
It's green.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, it's green.
Fuck you.
Good job.
And then, like, I took my sister to channeling chamber.
Did what?
Is that the end? Is that it?
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
What about when they step out into the light? She would have seen it.
Ah.
Anyway.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
No.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well. May question the witness.
After the murder.
After the murder.
Ooh, Allegro. See how it's sped up? The testimony music? That's because in each game, whenever it's a really decisive testimony, you get the Allegro, which is faster. Just want to let you know.
It's gay.
You got it wrong. That's pretty gay.
It's pretty gay.
We just wanted to let you know.
Press.
So we know this one's really important. Really? Because I thought it would be pretty bright inside that room. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. Don't push your subjective. Oh fuck! Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like that's right.
Excuse me? But how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Meany's?
You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Okay.
I can't breathe. Let me out of here.
Poor Phoenix.
Yeah.
So like the costume is totally blended purple and red blend in.
You didn't see the blood boobs?
Like yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
That
Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I like totally didn't. All I was looking at was like her face. Continue. Just change the voice maybe. I don't know why. I don't give a fuck. Hold it.
And what was your sister, Miss Meany, like at that time?
Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray like in the face. But I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad, and like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Meany Spirit really say that all that to you?
Like, yeah.
Okay. Like, I took my sister to the JnLgame chamber.
Bullshit.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better.
Jesus, with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place, huh? Like, when do you mean?
When you,
Arrived or were in because the box was gone, and then the box got moved back.
Maybe. We can probably ask each one. Yeah.
We're in the side room.
Yeah, sure. Or, wait, hang on. Maybe it's going to the side room because, like, at that time, maybe we say that Pearl was, you know, fixing the...
Optimal shit.
Yeah, fixing the...
Pot.
Yeah, maybe.
That could have been that too, you're right.
I'm talking about when you were in the side... I'm talking about when you were in the side room, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
What should I do?
Press harder. Box.
Yeah, obviously. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't. Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I wonder if I put too much faith in Edie's alibi and ability to do anything with that brain. No good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find something, some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Alright, so just go to that statement again and press and we'll pick a different one.
Yoni!
Okay, just hold B.
I don't give a fuck.
Going to. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
Harder, obviously.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't. Nothing again.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not with something odd in the way of the channeling chamber is all that important?
It's very important.
I ask because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this.
Very well. Miss Meanie, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way. Oh, bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What are you doing?
I pressed.
Okay.
Instead of presenting.
Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. That's fine.
I guess it really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. No good. Can't find anything wrong.
Phoenix.
Hold B.
Phoenix.
Okay. Wait, just careful. Okay, do you want to we present Pearl's profile? Because it's asking for I didn't see anyone. And just say objection, or actually go to the pot. And that's not a pot, it's an urn. Anyway, check it. Broken by Pearl right before the murder, under repair in the hallway. Okay, that's so. Objection! I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in the perfect lie.
That's a good one, Phoenix.
Except no one else knows why. Just
Everyone else is like, fuck, what? Is
wait. Take a look at this urn.
The near, like, urn?
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So, like, what does that prove?
Objection!
Who cares about what's some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I?
It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could have not seen... What did it say?
Not seen this person.
Alright, so, Pearl.
Maya?
You missed her.
Oh.
She's down.
Oh, fuck, there she is. Get back here!
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay.
Yes, and how is this child relevant?
It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the Center Garden.
Oh!
And she just happened to break this urn.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Wait, she broke the urn?
Yup, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball.
No!
Or do it like while you're eating a hat. There, yeah, pick that one up. I like, in the third game, whenever Godot drinks his coffee, like he goes, no, and he like drinks coffee. I like, got some drink and I was like, I only did it once though, but so it's the only one I had water at.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
No!
And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of Winding Way.
Man, my knee hurts.
Oh,
What the? Whoa, what was that?
what you got to do? Well,
What?
Miss Meanie.
Nah?
I like the question, like the quizzical way you did that.
Nah?
It's like Tim Allen. Pearl was there, in the Winding Way at that time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie.
You never were the man.
You're a masterful liar.
Ah!
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About what you were really, about where you were really at the time of the murder, of course.
Gross. Ready? We're back.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
Okay. Sorry,
out.
guys. Slight interruption there.
Get out of there.
My bad. What are we doing?
His old knee injury from the war is acting up.
Yeah, my old war.
Injury. He took an arrow to the knee.
Hide? No,
No,
not
B.
hide.
B.
B.
We're not proving anything. But where you really were on the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
The witness. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's
There's
no
no
way.
way because the box.
Your lies in here.
Well, what are you?
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
Help me.
Help me, Mia!
Yeah, I go with that.
Alright, let's do it.
I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. Why don't you just tell me the answer? It might be a little hard for you to say the contradiction, but it's there. So just this once, do you really want me to help you out?
Easy mode.
I don't know. Movies. I don't want to take that joke away from them though. But I take all the voices from them though.
Boobish.
Alright, I think I can do it. It's hard for me to see. I can't just accept her help without thinking it through myself. Ha ha. That's the spirit. Give it another try. Slap!
What's your answer?
Okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. Let's say that's not... Okay, press B. Hold B.
Contradiction.
Um...
Evidence box?
I
Is that
guess.
reaching too far? Let's take a look. I think it's evidence.
The answer is in the court record. Please don't ask us where without saying us and giving us a reason.
Can I throw out another irrelevant piece of evidence?
Very well. The court will see this evidence.
Wait. I don't know what you plan on showing to the court, but I can guarantee you the answer is just this once. I'll lend you a hand. Now, rethink your answer. Alright. Okay, so it's a testimony.
Mr. Wright, what is your answer?
Okay, okay. So she helps us anyway.
Testimony just now.
Earlier in your testimony, Miss Meany, you made the following statement.
And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So, what does that like have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Meany, how did you know that? How did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Why would you point that out before then? Which means, Miss Meany, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. However, you did not go there by the way of the winding way, or by way of winding.
But look at this man on guide map.
If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber.
One would have to use the winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Not in the side room.
Miss Meany, please answer the question.
Objection!
Why don't you tell us where she is, Phoenix Wright? Challenge. Bam.
Don't ask a question off of baseless assumption, if you please. Except it's not baseless. Well, I suppose, since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, I'm gonna have to whip you in the butt. Might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
No, that's Phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Annie Meany. So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
Channeling chamber.
Yeah.
Take that!
Hit it!
Miss Meany was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
Never mind. That's right.
What?
I was gonna slam this like I've been doing, but I don't want to do it anymore. Miss Meany was at the scene of the crime.
That's quite the assumption there.
Yeah, Bruni.
Hold on. That's why. That is. Ooh!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yep.
Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Meenie was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Don't act like you don't know. Where? Like, where was I hiding?
Behind the folding screen.
Take that!
You bitch. Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen? Oh!
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way I was hanging out behind that phone screen. Ooh.
See, you stupid jerk.
Oh, look at all those holes you put in there from biting
Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball.
You see it?
Yeah, she's ripping holes in her hat.
Now, Miss Minnie, one so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Gramps. If you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. I think it's what it says. We know it's the box.
With the help of this.
Present the badge.
I'm an attorney!
No, God, don't! Oh, God, you could
That
have.
was scary.
Yeah.
I almost did it. Where's the box?
Right there. Never mind. Miss Meanie, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Au contraire.
Lotta. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from the end. I love how he doesn't explain that. He's just like, no, you're wrong.
Nah,
Alright.
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright, do you think you could prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Yes, I can, with some evidence. And it's the box itself. There's a bullet.
Box of the bubble.
And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah, it's the box
I think
itself.
it's gotta be the box.
Yeah. Does it say, like, bullet hole 8 inches off the ground? Yeah.
Yep. Was presented.
Take a look at this clothing box.
So stupid. If this was any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This, what on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up, say it already.
There's a hole about inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
In the folding screen. The folding screen had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes as to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and into the box. Miss Meanie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order. So, what you say?
Then, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo
Not really doing it, boy.
is Miss Eeny Meeny?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eeny Meeny, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as my affair?
That's fine. She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all of it by herself.
Correct, it's not. Oh wait, no, actually, yeah.
Correct, it's not impossible. It's not possible.
It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparation, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
What? You can't be serious. You're fucking with me.
You're fucking with me. Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice.
Profiles.
Present badge.
I'm an attorney.
Me! Okay, Morgan.
Did you what?
That made that
Did you what? There we go. this person.
If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have had that box to use.
Morgan Faye?
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
The wonderful lady with Judge.
What do you have to say to this, Miss Feeney? Feeney?
Miss Feeney? Meanie Faye? Faye Meanie? Meanie Feeney?
Feeney, Feeney, Fana, Feeney. You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands! Do you deny it?
Oh snap. Oh snap, she's broken.
Yeah, she's gonna
She's gonna snap.
or she's gonna say something like,